Hey there, Libra. Welcome to your July 2026 tarot card reading. Let's get started. Call upon thee, Iao, that thou will send Haru, the great angel, son of the operation of the secret wisdom, to lay his invisible hands upon these consecrated cards of art, that thereby we may obtain knowledge of hidden things that the glory of thy ineffable name. Amen. Alright, Libra, welcome back. As I said, this will be a reading for July 2026. We're using Thought Tarot and a Celtic Cross spread. So what's going on for you in the month of July 2026? Alright, Libra, if you like the video, please like the video. If you're new here on the channel, please subscribe. If you'd like to do something further, please hit the link in the corner of the screen. What's going on for Libra? July 2026. Spirit, what's going on for Libra in July 2026? Please and thank you kindly. Deck. Here we go. Libra, you are showing up as the Eight of Cups. What crosses you or your challenge is the Ace of Cups. In foundations, you have the Lovers, Gemini energy. In your recent past, you have the Tower, Martian energy. What you're currently thinking about, your aspirations, are the Six of Wands, Leo energy. In the near future, you have the Ten of Discs, Virgo energy. How you're showing up, how you see yourself, is the Four of Wands, Venus and Aries. What surrounds you is the Seven of Swords, Lord of unstable effort. Your hopes and fears, Libra, represented by the Star, Aquarian energy. And your overall outcome for July 2026 is the Aeon, or Judgment. Alright, thank you, Spirit. And thank you, Libra, for being here. Cheers. Let's jump right into it. You are showing up in July as the Eight of Cups, Saturn, Pisces. So Carly calls it indolence, Lord of abandoned success. Okay. This basically represents anything that's done, a project, a relationship, anything that makes you feel a certain way, it's over. The effort may have been put in by the Seven of Cups. Either way, it's just something that's over. Letting go of someone who once brought you joy, moving on from a project before its completion, even the necessity of changing one's ways. It can be kind of an energy of just wanting to get through something, of not even being really present in time, in the day, because it already belongs to the past. Encourages you to look towards the future, which can be difficult, for sure. But I really like this card because I myself have a tendency to stick around too long in certain things. But yeah, that's how you're showing up. And what's crossing you is this, a new opportunity, Ace of Cups. Something brand new. Could be a new relationship. Could be a new job. Could be anything that makes you feel, anything made in relationship to something. I feel intuitively here that this is your challenge because, well, something is over and you don't really want to move on from it. Not yet, at least. So let's see why that is. In your foundations, you have the Lovers, Gemini energy, Zayin, Sword. The Lovers, where the sword separates one thing from another so that you can love. It speaks of contrast. The alchemical wedding, blah, blah, blah. So Why would this be in your foundations? Well, Libra, you look at the universe as a very balanced place, very equal place. You may have chosen a partner. Your partner may have chosen you. You might be in love. I feel like this is something that's recent for you. Which isn't a bad thing, just you showing up as indolence or abandoned success tells me that you're either in a relationship that's not going so well, is over in many ways, or you are in the beginnings of a new relationship while already being in one, which is also a tricky thing to do. I'm leaning more towards the first thing I said. So here, in your recent past, you have the Tower. Martian energy, the exciting intelligence, and the tree of life. It connects victory to splendor. It's the undermining of a structure, a foundation, as you can see. Encourages to grow past a framework that's become too narrow. It's ultimately kind of rage energy, because Mars is the will to live and survive and all this kind of intense, heavy stuff. Yeah, in your recent past, something has gone bye-bye. False sense of security, perhaps, has revealed itself. It definitely comes as a shock, the Tower, it always does. We get comfortable with the devil, with all the things in our environments, and then when they no longer measure out the way that they usually do, it's a little shocking. It's a jolting experience, to say the least. Good thing about the Tower is it's an enlightenment from the ego. So, some kind of illusion is no longer there for you, Libra. All right, and you're big on aesthetics, so let's continue. Victory. This is what you currently are thinking about. And victory is the balance of fire. It's you can see by the card, it's very straightforward, optimistic, and it's a short-lived victory, but it's one in which you can kind of see who you are again. You see where you're coming from, you see where you're going, but you're able to stay present, which is something that you are not, well, at least you're having difficulties with, right? So this is what you're focused on, doing something that allows you to feel here, feel present, and not angry or burdened. In your near future, you have the Ten of Discs. Tens are too much of any element. And this is, well, it can speak of generations, of what it is you leave behind. You're becoming aware of your inner and outer wealth. Discs are changed, and change is gradual, change is silent. I see you moving into a new relationship, one that comes very sudden. Doesn't feel easy because this in your foundations. You feel like a past love kind of makes you who you are, even if they're not around. And even if they're leaving, or you're leaving, which I'm guessing is not the case, but whatever. It was kind of, wasn't easy. But you got this in your near future. This is It's kind of like having a family. It's disinterest. It's having achieved a goal. It's having so much stuff that it has to become one again. So the only way I see you going through that is through a victory, is through an opportunity, in a relationship. So this is how you see yourself. Four of Wands. This is a wedding. This is a celebration. It's a finish line. It's thinking up something or being offered something in the Ace, doing something with the 2, seeing what that produces in the 3, and then finally having something to celebrate with the 4. You have perfected work. And you've done that here. You've gone through the Tower. If you let go of a lover, you're moving on from the 8 of Cups, and you're good, you're stable, you're ready to move on, even if you don't believe it yet. In your atmosphere, you have the 7 of Swords. This is what surrounds you. This is an energy of not having too much things to support you. It's being very cautious of your environment, actually. And all these swords coming in at you. It's being alone. It's also being daring, impulsive. It's moving into Nedzak from truth. It's thinking the way you want to think, and kind of the consequences of that. In your atmosphere, what surrounds you, maybe thinking that things are not trustworthy in your environment, that this new relationship is maybe not so stable, but it is stable, at least for now. It's very stable, and it's very potent. And you may not like that, because you may have had another relationship that was also very potent at one time, until it wasn't, right? There's a lot of potential here. A lot of potential here. It's almost like you don't want to see it. It's like you feel it, but you don't see it, or you don't want to see it. And you're actively thinking against it. Your hopes and fears, Star. Aquarian energy, divine will we happen automatically. This is just whatever it is you want happening automatically. Comes right after the Tower. Right here. It's a triumph of the Tower. The Tower takes space away, the Star creates space. Cosmic laundry machine. Yeah, it's having hope for the future. It's having a new vision for the future. In terms of relationship, it's a very promising one. It's a very healing one. It's a very meditative one. Feels natural. But that kind of spooks you, doesn't it, Libra? And seeing how you don't like to make very big decisions. Again, I feel like you having a lot of opposition towards it, whatever it is, towards this. It's like you're okay with moving on, letting something go in the past, sort of, but not so much that you're ready to accept something new. Because this past relationship is still in your makeup as a person. It's like you don't know who you'll be without it. But you can be whatever you want. That's the real choice. Yeah. Alright, the overall outcome is the Aeon, or Judgment, Perpetual Intelligence, Fire, captured by the spirit of a new age. This card, usually in readings, says it's time. It's time to do something, it's time to act, it's time to move forward. Courage is opening up to new developments, cautiously advancing them, taking it one step at a time. Excuse me. And trusting yourself, trusting your judgment, trusting that you can make a decision as much as you may not want to. Either you make the decision or the decision makes you. I don't know where I've heard that, but that just came to me. So hope someone needed to hear that. What else? The Aeon, New Age, blah, blah, blah. Important realizations. Life lessons. Final decisions. Part of you sees yourself as moving on, as being stable enough, but there's something in your environment that says, nah, not me. But you can feel it. You can feel it. It scares the shit out of you, but you can feel it. And I understand why it scares the shit out of you. I do. Trust your judgment. Trust your feelings. This doesn't define who you are. It did for a while, but it doesn't have to. This whole reading, that's your outcome. The whole reading is about the tension between these two cards right here. Moving on and accepting something new. Alright? Libra, that's what I have for you for July 2026. Thanks so much for being here. Much love. Bye-bye.